Certainly, I don't see any negatives. I think, relatively speaking, Europe and Central Europe will do relatively better out of this than probably the UK, certainly in the short term. Logically speaking, where there's concern, I think, in the UK, then it's quite possible that funds will start to redirect and look elsewhere. And I think in an uncertain world, and it does remain an uncertain world, and not helped by the Brexit, then I think that the balance of probabilities that they will look at safer locations. Certainly, Warsaw would be one of those, unquestionably, and Prague. They're known, established, transparent real estate markets. So I think, relatively speaking, there may well be some kick-on benefit. That having been said, the markets are pretty good as they are, and they have been growing year on year. So any benefit will be obviously greatly welcomed, but year on year they're improving in any event. So I think they're good, strong, transparent markets, irrespective of what happened on June the 24th. I think initially it was a seismic shock, certainly in the UK, but that was a very emotional reaction. I think as things have panned out, we're beginning to see business kind of doing what business does and responding and doing business as usual and seeking ways to find ways. I struggle to see, and when I've been travelling around Europe, and I've been to Paris and Brussels, and yesterday I was in Prague, and today I'm in Warsaw to get a tone. Our businesses have been continuing pretty much as was before. So I don't see it actually as a seismic shock. As I say, if there's a relative winner or loser, or a relative less good and a relative less bad, I would sense that the UK is probably going to do relatively less well out of it. But I don't see a fundamental shift in continental Europe.